Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. I am so excited to do this video for you. I am going to do a video on prepping documents. We're going to get started. Before we do though, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, please do share, and feel free to send me a comment and I will respond. So what I'm going to do today is I have a short signing. It's the type of signing, it is a HBP signing, which is a very short page signing. It's about 10 to 15 pages. And so we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you how I do my quick prepping. Already printed my documents here. Someone asked me on another video that I had, what kind of printer do I have? I have an HP printer. How I normally start, I have my labels already. I have my labels here. I have them here, and I normally have like a little sticky pad here in case I need to write any notes. So I basically just scan through document by document. This particular signing is familiar to me because I've done about 4 of them in the last couple of days. So I am very familiar with what to look for and where the initials and the signatures and the dates and the notarial act should be. So what I normally do, I take my initial and I put it right above the initial area. If there's anywhere they need to do like a check mark or an X, I put assign it here, a label there. On some pages you have a check mark, an X, and you also have an initial or a signature or a date. So you may have multiple areas that the client or the signer, the borrower, will need to pay close attention to. We're on page number 7 now, and here we have the first notarial act that needs to be done. But here on page 7, the client also have to sign their name, they have to date it, and then normally I will fill in the state and the county. So the last page, it's the same document as page number 7, but this one will be for the property owner. And so we're going to use the notarial stamp. Also, we're going to use the notarized label on this one as well. I will go back through it again to make sure that I did not miss an area or a line or an initial or a check mark or an X or a notarial act, just to make sure, because a lot of times on the documents there is so much of information, and if you have a day or so to prep, then you have a little bit of time. But a lot of times we will get these sign-ins, it's within 3 or 4 hours, and you don't really have a lot of time to prep. So that's why it's a really good idea to prep at least twice, because you want the sign-in to go smooth and you do not want to miss anything that is very important. I normally straighten them up and I put a paper clip on it. That means that we are good to go. I always print 2 copies. I normally print 2 copies. Even when it's not required, I print 2 copies, because if the signer does not sign their name right, if the title company or the loan officer does not want a cross out, then you will be able to pull from that second document and finish smoothly. The instructions that I've printed, I normally staple them and I place them on top. My instructions, I have the first copy and then I have the client's copy. And so what I normally do is I will put everything in the folder this folder, I attach my business card, and I will put everything in the folder except my instruction sheet. So this will be the client's copy, and then my instructions and my copy will go on top. Binder clip, which is what we talked about on one of my other videos. What's in my bag? I normally keep binder clips, and I put everything like this. It is ready to go, and that is the way I prep my documents. One thing about doing notary signing, I love prepping my documents, because sometimes I'll just be here and I'll just be flipping over. I'll be singing my little song, or I'll have my headphones in. Once I get through prepping my documents, I actually love this book. I showed this book before, and I go to my calendar and I put that particular signing on my calendar. And of course, I put it in my black bag, and it is ready to go. That's how I do my prepping. I love it. It is, sometimes it's a little time consuming, especially if you have like 100 pages or more. Prepping really does make the process much easier. I'm enjoying the notary journey. So take care. Have a wonderful week. I hope all of the newbies are getting some signings this week. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love prepping my documents. Take care. Bye-bye.